let's move on to nutrition. Now, before I do, just remember that your first three elements of life, your life purpose, your movement, your social life, they are the three tenets of your longevity, your quantity of life. People that I've interviewed that do what they love and love what they do, move regularly and move well, and have a great social life, live a great long time. But they don't always have the quality of life that we would all love. And that's where nutrition, love and relationships, your growth, your wealth, and then as we get to spirit, soul, and faith, they'll have a massive impact on your quality of life. So I'm going to digress on nutrition and go into a bit of deep and meaningful, but I think it's really important that you consider what I just said. But first thing, for this episode, I want to talk about this. So the first event that I was at for the year, called the Wellness Breakthrough, was deep and meaningful 2-night, 3-day retreat that we run for as part of the Wellness Couch. It's an event that we invite people to attend when they've been to one of our events, a Wellness Base Camp, which is a 1-day event, or a Wellness Summit, which is a 2-day event. If you're ever curious about the Wellness Breakthrough, head to thewellnessbreakthrough.com. You'll see highlights, videos, and all the rest of it. But it's a very unique event. It's the most deep and meaningful event that we do with the Wellness Couch, but it's called the Wellness Breakthrough, and a lot of people naturally would assume that it's about food and movement and all the rest of it. But we asked people about what it is they're looking to get out of the Wellness Breakthrough. And did you know that no one ever, or maybe one person, says that they really want to break through on their nutrition? What most people, and I'm saying everyone else, want to break through on is their mindset or limiting beliefs that they might have, something in their life purpose or career, or their love and relationships, something in their marriage or relationships in their family, whether it's with their parents or siblings or children or partner or whatever it is. But it's more the deep and meaningfuls that they intuitively know will help improve their overall wellness when they break through on any of those elements. That's limiting beliefs, mindset, life purpose, career direction, and love and relationships. So I want you to think about that. No one ever says, and I just, because I was fed Vegemite sandwiches and Vegemite toast my whole childhood, and I loved it. But no one ever comes to the Wellness Breakthrough and says, my parents, they fed me Vegemite sandwiches and barbecue shapes, and I had mint slices for morning tea, and all I think about now is the processed sugar and the gluten and the chemicals and preservatives that I had, and oh my gosh, the amount of pasta that I had, and the margarine, the Nuttelex, and the flora, and all of the chemicals. Oh my parents. No one ever comes to a big, deep and meaningful event speaking like that. And it gets me thinking, we don't look at our family upbringing and bemoan the nutritional choices. I kind of laugh because, as my mum says, well, you're still here and doing well. I laugh at the food that we had growing up. I don't want to get over serious about this because we all actually... people can survive. Our bodies are so robust. Yes, there are consequences. I'll talk about that another day. But most people have challenges around the manner in which they were raised, whether it was the limiting beliefs projected onto them. You'll never amount to much. You won't do the career that you want. You will do what we tell you to do. You are to be seen and not heard. Really, those types of mantras that can, really challenge your own self-esteem and confidence in the exceptional life that you may want to live. The big one being that many people that grow up in that environment end up living a life according to the expectations and desires of other people rather than the life that they want to live. They do what everyone else tells them to do or asks of them, saying, yes, I'll do this for you and I'll do that and I'll do this and I'll do that for you and you and you. And then they get to them and there's no gas in the tank left. And so it's interesting that many people, everyone that I know, they don't resent the food that they were given when they were growing up. So what I really encourage you, if you are in the same boat as me, I don't bemoan the fish and chips every Friday night and the lollies and hot pies and jam donuts and all the food that I had. But what I invite you is to do the work and really do the work to be able to give your parents and everyone involved in your upbringing a very heartfelt thank you. And that is so much easier said than done. And at an event like the Wellness Breakthrough, I do a big 2-hour session writing a love letter. Some people call it a forgiveness letter. Have a look at Dr. Barbara DeAngelis. Have a look at just Googling forgiveness letter or love letter. But, these things are much more, you can be kept to account when you have some guidance there to really do the work. But for the sake of this podcast and the environment that you're listening or viewing this in, I just want to kind of drop the seed of really looking at your life on a far deeper level than just the food that you eat and the way you move your body, the superfoods that you're having and all the rest of it, because that's really easy to do. Forgiving or accepting and appreciating people in your life for being so incredibly different to you and loving them for being different, that's a whole different ballgame when it comes to personal growth. Thanks so much for joining me on this episode of Your Exceptional Life. Now, a reminder that my signature 2-day event, ELB Live, is on in Byron Bay this year. That is May 18 and 19 at the beautiful Byron Theatre in the heart of Byron. If you're sick of settling for average or mediocre in any area of your life, from your career, health, wealth, relationships, or more, then you are invited to dedicate 2 days of your life to writing the script of your own exceptional life and not succumbing to the socially acceptable standards of mediocrity. What do I mean by mediocrity? Well, take this on. If your relationships are more like admin emails and conversations, or your job is only there to help you pay the bills, or your health is just okay, then you are invited. No one called you average or just okay when you were born, so why settle for anything less now as an adult? An exceptional life is truly just a decision away, and then the hard work begins. Here's what some of the attendees have said about coming to ELB Live.
I feel like I'm more empowered as a mum, and I feel like I can go back and offer more to my family, and I also like that I can take those dreams that I had and step out into them rather than just having them as a dream. I think sometimes it's easy to hold on to those things and have a bit of fear associated in stepping into them, and I feel being here allowed me to feel more bold, I guess, yeah.
But I've got a list of ideas to take back and implement back into my life. And I can tell you, like last night, didn't get much sleep in the hotel room. The couple next door to us were very loud and we didn't get much sleep, but hey, I was up at 3 a.m. making notes and just jotting down ideas, and it was just all flowing, and I was in the flow and in the zone and just loving it.
He's an amazing, inspirational man, and he is able to extrapolate the best out of you with peace and ease and grace. So come and enjoy ELB whenever you can. Namaste.